this. Quite literally, why are men like this? It's a little loud, sorry about that, guys. But, like, why are you wasting both of our time? If you don't like me, stop, like, first of all, say something. Be a grown man, say something with your chest. And I should not have done that with your hands. Say something with your chest, grow up. You might not like confrontation, but it's part of life. It's also not confrontation. If it's true and honest, and you say it correctly, you say it honestly and truthfully and not cruelly, like, it's not your fault. Like, you're just honest about your feelings. There's nothing wrong with that. You're allowed to not want to spend time with, like, you're allowed to not like someone like that. That is okay. Just be honest about it. Don't bitch out and just ghost somebody. That's rude. That is a waste. You wasted their time. Because it's more of a waste of time to ghost someone, because then it just shows they wasted their time on someone that was immature and doesn't, like, if you can't, like, emotionally, like, just, like, if you cannot speak your feelings, or if you're so scared of a woman, of hurting her feelings that you ghost her, that hurt, like, sorry guys, that hurts more because you wasted my time in more ways than one. Because if you said, yeah, like, I'm just not feeling this in that type of way, yeah, like, you feel your time's a little wasted, but that shows that you were at least interested a little bit. Like, there was a point when you were interested, but you're just not feeling it. That's okay. But to just disappear is wimpy and pathetic, and I don't know. It makes me mad. Men, and I understand women do it too. I understand. And so the same thing goes for you. If you are a ghoster, like, ghosting, if you have tried to end something and they won't leave you alone, ghosting them, fine, personally. Maybe that's because I've done that, but I tried to end it and get away and they won't leave me alone. That's where I'm like, okay, you know how I feel. I don't owe you anything else. But to just disappear when they're under the impression that you like them, I'm sorry, no, get over yourself. Get over yourself. You're not that great of a human being. Like, I understand you do it because you can and that you owe them nothing, but be a respectful human being that understands that people have emotions too. And look, I make mistakes all the time too. But also, I have learned from those mistakes. I have grown, and I've decided that I would try not to do those things again. Will I possibly? Who knows? That's a question for future me. But I'm at least attempting to not do those things again, because that is rude and hurtful to people. And so, yeah, that's that little tangent. But, like, why, like, you aren't that great of a person. Like, no one is that great of a human being to warrant, like, call me old-fashioned, but to just lead a person on and then disappear off to the face of the earth. Like, you know what I should start doing? And I've heard people talk about this before, I should start holding funerals. Whenever I get, whenever I get ghosted by a person again, because, like, I've been ghosted since, but, like, not by people I care that much about, I should start holding funerals for them. Because, oh, you ghosted me? Oh, that's because you actually died, because we were having such a good time that you wouldn't have done this. And yes, that is called delusion. I'm going to continue to live in that delusion to keep my self-value up. But, yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, is your time, do you really value yourself more than others even, like, yes, you should as a person have higher regard for yourself, but do you think that you, like, if I would have done that to him, it would have been this whole thing, it may have been this whole thing, and I would have felt bad. I would have felt guilty. Because I'm a human being with feelings and remorse and compassion and sympathy and empathy. Did I say all this because I struggle to know the difference between sympathy and empathy? Yes, but I know the difference. I do, most of the time. I know what they entail. Sometimes I forget the difference between them. Why? I don't know. I have a hard time keeping, like, effect and affect. I have a hard time keeping apart. Oh my goodness. Sorry. If you can't tell, I have ADHD, which makes this very easy because I'm just telling myself that you are a person, that this camera I'm talking to is a person, and I'm not crazy. And if my neighbors can hear me, if my neighbors can hear me, they probably think I'm crazy. And that's okay, because I don't know them. And why are you judging me? Because also, if the people upstairs can hear me and are judging me, oh, I hate you upstairs. Oh, I hate you upstairs. Walk quieter. Why are we stomping? Why are we running at midnight? Why are we running down the halls at midnight? What is that important? You need to be run. I can hear you stomping and running. Why? The apartment's not that long. I can clear this apartment in like 20 steps. Why are you running? It's not that life-threatening, baby doll. You can take the extra 5 seconds it takes to walk and not be a nuisance. Sorry, that was a long tangent I've been waiting to go on. Because what do you mean I can hear when you move around your apartment every single time? I'll be in my room, I can hear some of their converse, like, maybe it's just my floors are very thin, which is probably a possibility. But for me to clearly hear you, because if they were that thin, I'd be able to hear every conversation. I don't hear every conversation. It's once in a while I'll hear it. How loud do you need to be at that given time for me to hear your conversation? I live below, like it's not like you're also sitting and like speaking at me. I can hear you having a conversation. Like, I don't know. People are weird. And I understand that they're probably younger than me. This is their first apartment, but think for a split second. If you can't see me, I'm so sorry, but I don't care. I'm just trying to clean. This would probably take me 8 years longer than it would have if I wasn't filming this video, but I'm making it fun now. And my roommate's not home, so I have no one to talk to. Oh yeah. How do I miss these dishes? And that one too. But what was I talking about? Can I keep going on my rant about men? No, because I can pass the Bechdel test, I promise. Maybe contrary to popular belief to some people, because that's the only thing interesting happening in my life right now. But what should we talk about? Sorry. Oh my gosh. Should I talk about what did I talk about? Ooh. Oh, this isn't here. But, oh my gosh. Okay, so I haven't stated where I'm originally from. I'm originally from Ohio. And every time I meet someone that's from Chicago here, tell me why their first question to me is, what was that like? What do you mean, what was that like? Not that much different. It's not like I crawled out of the pits of hell. Contrary to probably some of your beliefs, I'm not living in when I was living there, I wasn't living in a fiery pit of hell. I live in the suburbs of a medium-sized Midwestern city. Like, I went to school, I came home, I played outside with my brothers and our neighbors. I did my homework and then I went to bed like every other kid does. When I got older, on the weekends, I would go to my friend's house. I'd walk around, we would do the walk around Target, walk around Walmart stuff. Like people think it's like this alternate universe where the craziest things happen. Like, I didn't grow up in a different country. It's just a state that's 5 hours away. It's truthfully not that different. And in some ways, I'm gonna get so much back if this ever gets that many views. Please like, comment, please. It's not that different. Just because you live in Chicago does not mean you're that much better than everyone. And it'd be the kids that grew up in the suburbs too, that think they are from Chicago. Like, babes, you're from Naperville. You live in Naperville. Like, you what? Yes, love Chicago. It's a great city. Has a lot more to do. But technically, in all technicalities, babes, you don't live in Chicago. Get over yourself. I need to stop swinging that around. Anyhow. But, like, I don't know. People like to shit on Ohio. And I get it. It's funny. Because there's not much going on there. And I understand that. But it's peaceful. It's quiet. My family's there, so there's always a soft spot in my heart. Like, people act like if you like are in a different state that your life's completely different. You have no shared experience. No, get over yourself. Like, literally, I played sports. Like, my weekends were filled with like going to sports games and stuff like that. I grew up playing like basketball, soccer, volleyball, and other sports I played that I can't think of right now. What else I do? I did gymnastics when I was little. I danced when I was little. I played lacrosse in high school. That was most of it. I don't think I tried field hockey. Field hockey was cool. I just wanted to be a volleyball girl so bad. Should I have stuck with field hockey? Hockey? Well, that's what people call it. Should I have stuck with field hockey? Probably. I was actually pretty good. I'm really good at I'm really coordinated to a degree sometimes. I'm really good at skills. I just can't run. I can't run for the life of me. Like, I can shoot a basketball. I don't have a bad shot. Am I consistent? Sometimes. Not always. But, it's not like I crawled out. I said it right. I didn't crawl out of the fiery pits of hell and just spawn here. I just lived life. Yes, there are some things that I went through. That's not unique to Ohio. That's unique to me. I don't know. It's just a weird question when people ask it. It's like, how do you expect me to respond to that? Oh, what was that like? Normal? Average? I don't know. I don't think I did much different things than you did. When you went to downtown Chicago, we just went to the local mall. When we wanted food, before we were 16, we just went to our parents. Or if we were hanging out with friends, hey, we want food. It's always the suburbs kids. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, literally get over yourself. You're from the suburbs. You're not that special. Me talking about my roommate though, who's from the suburbs. Love her though. She's great. She doesn't throw that shit in my face as much. She in a teasing way she will. But I don't know. The amount of times I've been asked that question, I'll go on a date with someone and they'll ask me that, oh, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Ohio. Oh, what was that like? Someone give me a good response to answer that with, because why? I understand the question. There's a better, it's the way they ask it. It's oh, what was that? They've never met a person from Ohio. Hey, Ohio is the 11th most populated state. You've probably met someone from Ohio. And yes, I am normal. And I think that's why they're shocked, because I'm so normal. And contrary to popular belief, there are normal people in Ohio. I don't know. People want something to hate. And Ohio is just so great that there's haters. But truthfully, I don't know. Ohio is really cool though, because it's not as expensive as the city. I was looking up gas prices because I have a Costco card because love Costco. Costco is the go, and sometimes they have cheaper gas than other places. And last time I used the Costco app to get gas was when I was home in Cincinnati. Oh, I'm from Cincinnati, because I didn't mention that because I forgot. That's why. When I was home, and it was And it's like I was trying to change the store and I saw how much the gas prices were. And they were a whole ass dollar cheaper. Like it was like $2.60 or $2.90 or something versus $3.60, $3.90 here. That's for the regular. And my car takes premium. So like it was like $3.60 for premium in Ohio and $4.70 here, or I think it was like $4.90 here. And I was like, love the city. It's great. It's so incredibly great. But the prices are just like, oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so saddening. But truthfully though, Ohio's great. There's a lot. It's honestly a very pretty state. Just no one talks about it. Like, if you want to know how pretty Ohio is, look up Hocking Hills, State Park in Ohio. Literally gorgeous. Literally gorgeous. And like Cincinnati is on a bunch of like, I think there's like 7 major hills there, and so it makes like the downtown area is like kind of like in a valley, I believe. I could be wrong though, but it's a pretty city. They have a nice skyline. They have some good skyscrapers. Sports teams. Look, I have a lot of sports pride, so I'm not like, yes, we could be better, but those are my ride or dies, okay? I will ride and die for those teams because we have some of the best players. Like the Bengals, my favorite team, don't come at me, but their choice has been great. Their team, their spirit, Joe Burrow, the love of my life. Not actually the love of my life, but love him. He is such a good player, and it's O-line and the D-line are just fucking it up. Sorry for my language. But yeah, I don't know what. Like, it's always the Bears fans that get on for me for being a Bengals fan. Like, have you? Well, no, not always. It's split. It's Bears fans that also root for other teams. Like, oh, the guy I was telling you about that texted me today. He's a Bears/Chiefs fan. So, to the Chiefs. Bears are my second team, so I have nothing against them. But like, you're just a bandwagoner. You're literally just a bandwagoner. The Bears aren't doing great, which is sad because the city of Chicago has such a deep love for their teams, which is great. I love to see it. But to bandwagon the Chiefs, to dick ride Patrick Mahomes, Frog Boy, by choice, like choose a team with a passion. Choose a team with grit. Choose a team that, like, I don't know. It's just like to root for, like, I don't know, a team. Give it to a team that has heart, that isn't annoying. Look, love the Kelseys though. Love the Kelseys. They are from Ohio. They went to University of Cincinnati. Love them. They're great. Love Kylie and Jason. Sorry, I was trying to say. Love Kylie and Jason. Kylie literally is so funny. She just doesn't care. Like, she's honestly who I want to be when I'm older. She just doesn't care. And, like, I don't know. That is just something to strive for. To just stop caring. Why does everyone care? Like, care about your own life, of course. But why does everyone care so much about other people's stuff? Like, is your life that boring where you have to be so involved in someone else's life? And I'm gonna speak from personal experience because my life has been that boring before, and I have gotten that involved in people's, like, influencers' lives. And like a week later, I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I think it's because I see them having so much, like, doing such cool things, and I'm like, oh, my life's so boring right now. Like, but like to 100% of the time always be on somebody's awareness is just a lot. That's a lot. Like, why do we care so much? It's not that deep. It never was that deep. It's just, I don't know. I guess technically I'm making you guys as involved in my life as those people want to, but I don't care. Like, if you guys want to be that involved in my life, cool, great. Just don't stalk me. No, I'm kidding. There's literally no one watching this. But literally, there's no one watching this, and that's the funniest part. Is I'm talking as if I have like, I don't know. I feel like that's part of it. You have to like talk as if there's like a million people watching you, and to do that, you either talk as if there's a million people watching you or no one watching at all. And that's a weird, like, and people might disagree with me on that. And that's okay. We can disagree on that. But I don't know. It's kind of this, even though like I kind of started doing this. Like literally, this is my first day. Like I've been thinking about this for like the last week because I'm like, what is something I haven't tried? This, because I have like my whole life been so scared about what people think about me, and like I don't post much. Why is this out? I don't post much on social media, and I want to change that because it's like social media. As much as it does suck, I like for a lot of reasons I do hate it. It's also kind of a journal. Like you get to see certain things you're doing in your life at certain times, and a way like, and I think it's a fun way like to share like the whole social aspect of all this. Like I have so many friends that I don't like from like growing up that I have on social media that I get to keep up with and see what's going on in their lives. And like I hope they're doing well. I hope they're doing great. Like the other day, I was thinking about my grade school best friend and how I need to reach out to her next time I'm home. Well, I don't have time the next time I'm home because I'm only gonna be home for literally 24 hours. But the next time I'm home for like a few days, I need to reach out to her and see like, I don't know, to hang out for a little bit, like get some food, get something, I don't know, do something fun. Because it's been like a good few years since we last talked. Just so sad because she's so cool. Like genuinely, this girl is so cool, and I want to be as cool as her one day. She's always just been so. I don't know. I think that's why I always mess with her. Like I always fuck with her because of that. Like she was just so. She's such a good person too. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to clean this. I don't know how I did that. There's no easy way to clean this besides shoving my hand into it. But, I can't wait to wipe down these counters because disgusting. Literally disgusting. Okay, what else do I have? This. Also, this. Should be recycled probably. This. These go in here. Okay, trying to think. Sorry about these. I'm gonna need this actually in a second. Oh, a pencil. Is there that in here? Hell yeah! Put it in my room. You know what's actually sad to me about this video? There is a possibility that the audio could be absolute whack, and that's gonna make me sad because I just talked to this camera for an actually really long time, and should I make this 2 parts? Post like one today, one tomorrow. We'll see. But anyway, these are not good anymore. What's there? This gets through. Oh. I was talking about something. I don't remember what though. Or maybe I wasn't. And okay. I'm almost done, which is really great, which is really amazing. Put these. Oh my god, my roommate and I had her parents bring over some of her like, old family board games because we get bored and we want to play board games. Like, why wouldn't we? This goes over here. These probably also need to be washed. I don't know where this came from. This is mine. Oh. This goes. Well, we had to get a new salt and pepper grinder because this one, after 2 weeks of having it, broke. Literally broke. So, yeah, that was slightly fantastic, amazing. So we had to get a new one, which is really annoying because I have to empty this somehow. I'll figure it out though. These go in my room. That is something. These are just snacks. These are my keys. Okay, let's get it. I'm gonna try and. Oh, nice. Love it. That pan was making me nervous. That one would be easy to cooking. I'm trying to think. Do you guys ever just see? This is also not weird to me. This like talking to a camera thing because so you know how there's like different ways of thinking, and you like not everyone thinks in the same way that others do. Like people think in full pictures, which is crazy to me. Some people like don't have word like I don't know all the different ones, but it's like some people have like short sentences or like not like just like individual words. I have a full internal monologue where it's like everything I say I think through, or like I can be thinking about something else. Like right now I'm trying to think about what I'm going to say next while I'm speaking currently, and or it's like if I'm silent I am full sentencing, full paragraph, full narrative, thinking about what I'm going to do next. And or it's like if I'm daydreaming, I am thinking like I'm like basically in my head like a novel, which is weird. And it's not weird because it's the way I think, so it's not weird. And someone else in the world probably does the same thing. And if they don't, I love being unique. I love being special. Get off of me. But where was I going with that? Yeah, this is gonna be a normal occurrence because, oh my god, what was I thinking? What was I gonna say? Well, that sucks. But thinking like, oh, people like, I don't know. Thought like thinking is such a weird concept. Like, what do you mean there are like the brain is so weird. I hope you guys can see me because it's gonna be really bad if I'm just not in frame this whole video. It's gonna be really awkward for me because I just filmed this for probably like an hour and nothing will be like be able to be used because I can't get in frame. Or maybe it'll be perfect and I can upload it and people will see it. Or no one will see it. And I just did this all for shits and gigs because I remember what I was saying. I think for me talking to this camera, at least by myself, is really easy because sometimes when I'm like by myself and I've been by myself for like most of the day and I haven't done much of anything, I will start just like thinking out loud. Because why not? Like, why should I have to? Or if I realize I haven't spoken at all that day, I will start like thinking, like the thoughts I'm thinking, I'll start thinking out loud, which is like honestly sometimes very freeing because you can hear like you think something and then you say something are two very different things because you can process more. And like I think this is just me thinking out loud right now. Like everything I'm thinking I'm saying out loud, which is crazy. That I'm letting people in my brain. And I don't know if I enjoy that part of it. That's fine. I'll develop a sensor at some point. No, I won't. I will honestly my most unhinged thoughts will probably be on here, and I think that's hilarious. I don't know. Is it weird to think if you're funny? Because I don't think I make myself giggle. Like I make myself chuckle. I make myself hee hee ha ha a lot of times, and I make my roommate hee hee ha ha. That's why we're friends. We're friends because I can make her hee hee ha ha. I need to stop saying that. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so annoying. Please leave a hate comment if you think I'm annoying. I can take it. Give me thicker skin. I think it'd be hilarious. Because you aren't real. Right. But, that was weird. I'm so sorry, guys. This is me being an hour into this and losing my mind a little bit. Why is it like someone's outside my apartment? No one is. Oh. I don't know. But, I don't know. This is like kind of a weird concept of just speaking to a camera and then posting on the internet. And I understand. Like, I'm going to do it, and I'm fine with it. But, wow, this can is destroyed. I need a new can at some point. Not right now, and not anytime soon, but at some point. What please say? Oh my god, this counter is disgusting. But, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, guys, anymore. This is just to think that I don't know, it's weird. Oh, okay. Part of the thing why I think I was so scared to like do YouTube and like post stuff on here was because a lot of like I have a hard time doing things that like if I'm not gonna be great at it and if I'm not gonna do well at it, why do it at all? And it's hard like if I'm not gonna not be the best because there's always gonna be someone. That's one thing I've always had is like I've never thought I was the best. I always thought I was good at something. I was really good at something, but in no world did I ever think I was the best at anything, because I know there is someone that's better out there. There's always someone that's better. There's always someone that's going to outperform you. But if you just perform to your best of your ability, you are being the best that you can be, and that's important because you need to be the best that you can be. Because if you're not being the best you can be, why are we doing this? Why? If you're not being the kindest you can be, the nicest you can be, the smartest you can be at your abilities, what's the point? Like why would we do this? But if you try your hardest to be the best version of you and something like in school, if you can't be the best student you can possibly be, and I am guilty of this as well, of not being the best student I can be for most of my life. But what's the point? Like, you're wasting your own time. If you just dedicate it, just dedicate the time and try your best. And if it works, that's so incredibly great. But at the end of the day, you will probably learn something about the situation or yourself in the meantime. So, no matter what you do, something's always a win-win. Even if something sucks in the meantime, at the end of it, you're going to learn something either about yourself, like I said, yourself or situation, that'll make you a bigger, stronger, nicer, better human being. And why wouldn't you want to be a better human being? Like, so many people want to be the best, but then you are, oh my god, oh, there's hair on here. That was gross. I'm so sorry, guys. There's so much dust on this. What do I want to do? I'm just gonna. If I'm cleaning this wrong, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I'm gonna keep cleaning it this way, forever and always. I have to clean this way because we have, there's this recipe I like to do that calls for simple syrup, and there's definitely a bunch of stray simple syrup on this counter, so I have to scrub it. Ugh. But, anywho, I have problems probably started so many like topics on here that I didn't finish. That I will, by your request, continue to talk about on a later date because I don't remember what they are. Truthfully and honestly, don't remember what I've talked about these last. I don't know how long. It's probably only been. I've been saying it's been an hour. It's probably been 30 minutes. And I just have no. I have such a bad concept of time and how that happens that I will say something's been 10 minutes and it's been 20. I'll say something's been 20 minutes, it's been 2. And I'm not going to change that because I don't know how to fix that. So unless you know how to fix that. But I'm not going to start counting the time in my head because that is a waste of my time. And I'm not out here to waste my time. I'm not in the business of wasting my time. Ugh. Oh, don't worry. I'm going over this with more stuff after this. I just need to get soap and water down on this. Low-key aesthetic. Except I kind of fucked it at the end, and all my people there are like, oh my god, you messed it up. I don't care. Not me going over fixing it. There's still so many crumbs on here. Jesus Christ. I need to change the sponge if I'm done with that. Because this sponge is old. I don't. Honestly, I'm glad I cleaned this because I feel so much better actually. Because I hate, like, my spaces I live in are usually a reflection of my mental well being. Like, I understand a lot going that way. Most people are that way. But, like, truthfully, I am very usually neat, tidy, and clean when I'm doing great. I am very cleanly, very with it. But the moment I am down in the slightest, out the window, it's gone. Like, I can't be bought. Like, it's the most life-burdening task in the world. And it's bad. It's really bad. And I hate it, but it's something hard. That's something that's really hard for me to change. This is not going to be good. See, I would have grabbed a paper towel. But the paper towels are supporting the camera. Yeah, that was a bad idea. If this falls, I'm going to be so sad. I'm going to get a paper towel. At least attempt to. Oh wait, no they're not. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Bada bing, bada boom, Mr. Worldwide. Okay. But I'm trying to think of fun things I could do on this channel because I live in such a cool city that there's so much out there to do. And like I know some people that have like the food blogs and everything, but like what would you guys want to see? If anyone sees this, what kind of videos would you guys want to see? And what kind of content? Because I'm not like stuck on doing one thing. I want to try new things. I like trying new things. I'm all about new experiences, new directions. Glee reference, ha ha ha. I love Glee. If you guys want me to like react to things, that would be cool. I have to figure out how to do that, but I am open to new things. Some of my favorite channels are reaction channels. There's this one guy, he does, so like I'm not as big as a Taylor Swift fan as I used to be. Like, love her music. I think she has done such a good job for women in the music industry. But I'm not sick and obsessed, and I'm not stalking her every move. But I get excited when she does new things. Because new things are fun. Let's be open to new things, people, okay? But anywho, this one channel I found because he did a Taylor Swift reaction. His name is, it's Jackson Sutton? It's something like that. Or just look up Jackson. He is so funny. He's like literally 16, which like weirds me out a little bit because I feel weird. Because like, you have to remember, like, if you are older than 20, or if you're older than 25, like, if you're 20 plus, realizing when people are younger than you and like doing well is like, damn, like what, like that could have been me. Like I could have done that, but he's doing great. He's so funny. He seems like just such a good person. But honestly, partially watching him was like one of the things that like inspired me to do this because I saw how quickly he blew up. Not like how he blew up, but it's just like I saw. I don't know, I think like the one thing that always scared me is like to be posting these videos. I feel like it's weird to like. I don't want to be like. I don't know if I feel weird talking about this. I don't want to be like cute. Like I don't want to be famous. But I don't know, I think it'd be cool to have like a community around. I thought I was using a sponge earlier. Ooh, this sounds bad. I need to use a sponge. I don't know, I saw how many opportunities like YouTubers got growing up, but it's like those were all like the OGs, the people that have been around since not the start of YouTube, but like the early days of YouTube. And so it's like when it was like kind of easier to do that kind of thing, to like get the traction and all that. And I understand people are doing it every day. Like there's new big names every day that kind of just pop up, and it's like they kind of like it's a slower come up. But I saw like I watched. I don't know how many. He's about to hit 200,000, I believe, on YouTube. And I remember finding him right before he hit 100,000. That was like a month and a half ago, which is insane. Which is like so great for him. Like a month and a half, 2 months ago, to get 100,000 people to follow you. Like that's not just like people that are watching. That's just people that are following him. Because not everyone follows everyone they watch. Like for me personally, depending on the YouTuber, it'll take me forever to like. I think something in my gut says like this, like you like a good few of their videos, or you like something they're doing right now, but their main form of content is not for you. And I'll watch like a bunch of their videos for like a month, never subscribe. But then there are YouTubers that I will literally watch one video and be like, I like this person. You probably can't see me right now, and that's okay. And I'm sorry about that. But I don't know. I don't know. If anyone has any new YouTubers to watch, let me know because I'm always looking for new people. I like all kinds of people. I'm trying to think what kind of. Mostly, I don't know. I've kind of been a lull on my YouTube. I've recently. No, I'll keep that one to myself. I don't know if I'm ready to share that one with you guys. But I don't know. Let me know who you guys watch because I need new people to watch. Because, or honestly, give me TV show recommendations. I want to get back into watching TV and like old shows. I've been debating if I just start watching Law and Order because it'll take me like 3 years probably to finish, or 8. There's like 20 something seasons. But everyone hypes up Law and Order so much, and I don't think I've ever seen an episode of Law and Order, which is crazy. Like I've watched Criminal Minds. I love Criminal Minds, but that's also only 8 seasons, so it's a little bit more manageable. But like Law and Order, everyone talks about it so much where I'm like, okay, I kind of just need to do it at some point. Like, it might be one of those shows, like, it's always on in the background, or it's like, you start it and come back to it. My current favorite show right now, I'm sorry if you guys can't see me, but I'm trying to get this stain off. Right then. My favorite show right now is Abbott Elementary. Quinta Brunson is such a good writer, such a good actress, such a good producer. I believe she's a producer. She should be if she's not. Their ensemble is incredible. The chemistry between them all, their dynamic is so good. They just all mesh so well together. And I'm sick and obsessed, as everyone should be with it. Jesse Tyler, is it Jesse? Not just Tyler. James Tyler. Oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. James Tyler Williams? Jesse Tyler. Oh my god. Wait, no, it's Tyler James Williams. What his name is? I feel so bad because I know his name, but I'm like flubbing it up right now. Because I'm really obsessed with him as well. He is mighty fine, if I do say so. Yeah, Tyler James Williams, that's his name. He was also because I was kind of in a lull with I wasn't in a lull with Abbott. I'm just caught up and in between the weeks. But I wanted some more of Tyler James Williams, and so I started watching Everyone Hates Chris Again, which I watched when I was a kid. So I forgot how such of a good show. How good of I don't know what I'm trying to say. How good of a show that is. But okay. This is gonna do it. The back side, that might be another video for another day. Hopefully you can see me. That'd be really awkward. I feel like this whole video I'm not in frame. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe I'll do something fun. If you want more story times, I'll try to think of some. Because I have some weird stories. Some crazy things that go on. If you want to know more about me, ask me questions. And maybe I'll answer those in the next one. Anywho though, yeah. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I should change anything. Let me know if you want me to shut the fuck up. Because I might be thinking that as well. Anyway guys, thank you so much. See you guys next time. Bye.